Welcome back to the farm. I'm Mark and this is the Davis Farmstead. We're a small farm in southeast Tennessee and we post videos 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Today is May 19th, 2022 and we're going to give a little garden tour of how things are going. I mean, it's bone dry. We haven't had any rain in 2.5, 3 weeks. I checked the rain gauge before I come down here and we've gotten 0.54 for the month and it's the 19th. So anyway, but everything seems to be going so far. It's going good, but we're trying to make it to the farmers market. I think it starts first Saturday in June. I don't know if we'll make the first one, but hopefully the second one. But let's get started on the tour. We're starting road number one, and if you remember a few videos back, this is jade bush beans, green beans. They're stringless, and they've come up almost every hole except for right here is the only ones that haven't come up, but they look really good, and we'll get a close up. You can see how good they look. Right through here is the only ones that didn't come up. We got about 4 or 5 holes, but the rest of them come up and they're looking good. This is our third row of beans. The second row we've got planted. You know, if we remember, we planted a row, we skipped a row, and these have been up probably, I'm gonna say 5 or 6 days. So I'll wait another 5 or 6 days and I'll start planting these other rows, and it's the same variety as the first row. But this is the Blue Lake row here, and they look better than the Jade, and they've almost every hole's got beans in it. But you can see how dry they look. We'll get a close up. They look really good. So I mean, we might have beans in 30 days or so. Okay, we're on row 5 now, and this is the white half runners, the Tennessee variety, and they actually look best of all the 3 rows of beans I've got. These look the best to me. Now, I haven't fertilized these yet, and I was kind of waiting until it rains and I need to weed, but I hate to run that tiller down through them when it's dry. I mean, it kicks up dust everywhere and it just makes a mess. So I need to wait till it rains a little bit. Hopefully we'll get some rain. But these look best, and I'll probably go ahead and start another row of these. I might do that Saturday, but I'll give a close up of these. This is row 8, and it's got Dasher 2 cucumbers in it. And I did a video on planting cucumbers, and this is the ones I planted in that one. And I got about 30 plants to start with, and then 2 nights ago I set another 20 out, and they didn't go all the way. So I'll wait probably this weekend and I'll finish it out with just plain seed. But I'm trying to stagger plant. I've described it in a couple of videos, but we don't want it all coming in at once. We want it to, continue through the whole summer. But they've come out good, especially this first bunch. And I started these from seed up in the house, and they look really good. Looks like they're starting to run. And these last 2 rows in this side of the garden, which the rows are 9 and 10, I've got cantaloupe. They're a variety called Thunderstruck. And the reason I'm growing this, I haven't grown this variety. This is a new thing, and I went all in on them. But I got 100 plants down through there. And I'm going to put, I got a bunch of wood chips up there next to the house, and I'm going to put wood chips in between them, because they seem to kind of grow together. And it makes it really hard to weed. But so hopefully I get that knocked out. But anyway, they're they're a new variety, and they're supposed to easily tell you when they're ripe. So I usually been growing Athena, and they're real sweet. And I've had I mean, they taste delicious, but you're supposed to pick them at a certain point, and I picked them last year and set them on the porch on Thursday. I picked them on Thursday, put them in the truck on Saturday morning, and they was rotten. So I don't know if I probably waited too late or something, but so I'm trying a different variety this year, and we'll keep you updated on how it goes. And okay, we're in the tomato high tunnel, or the north high tunnel, and these tomatoes are doing fantastic in here. Now I hadn't even fertilized these. I mean, I fertilized before I planted them, but I haven't done any intensive fertilizing, which I'll probably start that Saturday. But we're going to have to stake these. They're starting to really get big, and these 3 rows over here, I want you to look at these. If you remember, these were due to a mistake I made. We left them out in the frost and let them get frostbit. But look how these have come on. We are really blessed. I mean, me and my wife, we was almost in tears that I could let something ruin like this. And these are BHN 589s. These are supposed to be designed to grow in a high tunnel. And I mean, they have took off, and we're going to have to sucker these. But look at this one. We haven't suckered them yet, and I'll do a little video on how to do that. It's not that hard, and it helps them grow. But these 3 rows, of course, I've had one right there die, and I've got to replace one. I'll put in it. These look fantastic. And then this over here is our experimental row. And down there I got some Florida 91s, and they're doing pretty good. Had a darn rabbit come in here and eat that one the other day. That one right there, so it killed that one. That one's doing good. And these over here are Carolina Golds, and look at this. I mean, we got blooms. We'll have tomatoes before long. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. Of course, it's a yellow tomato. A lot of people don't like them, but I like them. Right there, look at them blooms. This whole row, this looks fantastic. Of course, I got one right there died. I've got to replace it for it. And these right here are, I've got these out in the field too. And I thought they were called Enterprise, but they're called Empire. And they look pretty good. And then these right here are cantaloupes, and they're getting ready to bloom. They're getting ready to bust out. See this one right here? Let me find it. I can't find it on the, there it is. There's some more Carolina Gold. Look at that. Ain't that pretty? And these over here are Celebrity. Remember, they got frostbite too, but they're starting to come on. Don't have hardly anything left. I got my 3rd round of tomatoes right over here. And they're like maybe another week or 2, and I'll put them out in the field. And I got some replacements over here. And I got a few cherry tomatoes that I'm waiting on getting a little bigger. These right here, and they go out in the field. Let's go over to the next high tunnel. Okay, this is our pepper house, and I've got 3 rows of green bell peppers. These 3 rows over here. And that row over there next to the edge was the row that got frostbite also, but they're coming on. And the rest of these, some of these I grow by seed and some of them I bought, so, but they look really good. And I've got 2, I lost 2 right over there, I don't know why. And this right here is one of those sport peppers. And it looks good, and there's another one, and I don't know why I left a blank hole there. But anyway, in this row I've got Cubanelles, Gypsies, banana peppers, and one more I can't remember off the top of my head. So what this one says. Oh, that's a gypsy. We love them gypsy peppers. This one right here, look at here. This one's got a little pepper on it. And blooms. So we'll be eating that for long. And I still got a bunch of jalapenos to plant. This is mostly jalapenos right here. So hopefully I'll get them in probably this weekend. And I got some poblanos over there that didn't have very good germination out of those. And this is my last seed start of the year. I got some Florida 91s that haven't started coming up yet. Dixie Red, some Camaro, and then I splurged and went to bought some from House Tools, and they come a little tag. Ain't that cool? These are red snappers and some Bella Rosa. And all these tomatoes are supposed to be a hot set tomato. That one's coming up. Look there. I just now noticed that. That one too. There's one coming up. But these tomatoes are a hot set tomato. That means they'll set fruit when it gets really hot. So this will be our last. Seed starts right here. But it's been a long progress. It's starting to get dark and getting late, so I started this a little bit too late in the evening. But we'll do a part 2 and show you the rest of the squash and the zucchini. We planted some watermelons the other day. And I think, of course, you seen us plant the corn. We planted it, ain't come up yet. So anyway, we're going to end the video here. We hope you like it. Give us the thumbs up. Subscribe right down here in the corner. A little round thing. Don't cost you anything to subscribe. And we appreciate you watching our videos. We really do. I ain't kidding. And we'll see you down here on the farm in the next video.